Now, one of the misconceptions which Hinduism has suffered is that it is very otherworldly, it is superstitious, it is not practical about this world. But you know, if you look at the archaeological evidence, people in ancient India were quite advanced in many technologies. You look at civil engineering, you look at architecture, metallurgy, you look at medicine, farming, water harvesting, ships, on and on, cotton, you know, so many things. And you find that the evidence from early centuries, very early centuries, is very strong. Up to the British period where the British are remarking that Indians make superior steel. Ancient Indian steel called wood steel was exported to Greece, Roman Empire, to make swords and things like that, because it was far better than anything they could make. So I'm talking about practical things. This is not just some otherworldly, philosophical, mystical discovery, but these are very practical things that people were doing very well. The first metal to be distilled was zinc in India, in Rajasthan. It's archaeologically accepted by the world community. In fact, some European society of metallurgists or whatever put a big thing out there in that location that this is the first place where zinc was distilled. Now, the distillation of zinc is a breakthrough, because when you melt and when you heat a metal and it becomes liquid, then it becomes vapor, it evaporates, all the impurities are left behind, it evaporates, and then in another place you freeze it back, becomes solid again, you get the pure metal, 100%. All the impurities didn't evaporate, so they're left behind. So when you can make pure metals, then you can make alloys of arbitrary combinations, you see. So India had leading export technology in this sort of thing. And if you look at the archaeological sites and look at the evidence, there was a thriving economy of these. This would be like today's modern technology. It would be a big breakthrough in material science for that time. And this is also this type of prosperity of the external world. And I want to emphasize that Hindu society was not at the expense of neglecting the external world, which is a very, very big misunderstanding, we are told. That Hindus need to be saved by others because they don't know how to look after themselves, they're not progressive, they're frozen in time, they are, they don't have the idea of progress, of rationality. Well, how did they do all these things I'm talking about, you see?